Hey, welcome to the Daily Bird for June 27, 2019. And there's a bunch of stuff going on around. I got a TV going up there, I got a dog barking, I got guys doing construction everywhere, so sorry, it's not much better inside the house either. No construction, but lots of noise. So, question of the week time. I got a nice question from my friend Nathan Pallet. I didn't get any questions this week, so I always go to Nathan's when I don't get any questions. So today's question is, how has fatherhood and husbandhood changed you, and what does that look like in regards to your decision making? So how has being a father and being a husband changed me and the way I do things? Heck of a lot. I didn't have okay, we'll go husband first. Before I met my wife, I had one or two girlfriends, nothing super serious. And I literally thought I was gonna end up being a monk or die alone. I pictured myself at 44 having a motorcycle and an awesome comic book collection, and probably being the same weight I am roughly, but you know, I thought I was gonna be alone. And then I met my wife, and everything changed, and all of a sudden there was someone who loved me and thought I was valuable and all that stuff, and that changed everything, because all of a sudden she was more important to me than I was more important to me. So that's not to say like I don't think of myself sometimes, I totally do, but all of a sudden it wasn't just me to think about. So certain things like how many kids I was going to have became an issue. It became a thought. I never really thought about it. Beth wanted 4. I was fine with whatever, because I didn't know how many I could possibly have. And she wanted 4 boys, we had 2 girls. So that's just the way life works. So that changed that, because now I had a wife. And before she was my wife, I had someone to look out for. And then I became a father. And when I became a father, wow, there's a plane, see? There's a helicopter. Oh no, yeah, helicopter, right there. There's no winning. Noise central today. Anyways, doesn't matter. When I became a father, everything, like, so I'm going to explain this through horsepower. Not that I'm a horsepower guy. I'm not a car guy, but you take one horse, like you take a horse and it can pull so much. One horse can pull, like, say 100 pounds. I know a horse can pull way more than 100 pounds, but just for argument's sake, 100 pounds. And then you take 2 horses together, so you think, wow, they can pull 200 pounds. But no, they pull like way more than double what one of them can pull. They pull like 5 times what one of them can pull. And it's a bit like that with children. When I became a husband, all of a sudden everything was doubled. And so you think, okay, now I have a child, that's like you just add 1 more, but no, everything is compounded. It's not like times 1, it's times 5. The responsibility I felt all of a sudden, and just my world changed all overnight. And then I had another one, which I don't know, was crazy too. So I don't know. It all of a sudden, everything I did was for my family. Everything I did before was for me. And all of a sudden, everything I did was for my family. And that's, yeah, it definitely, I don't have a motorbike. I'd love to have a motorbike. I've never ridden a motorbike. I've sat on one, but I've never had one. I look like I should have a motorbike. People tell me I look like I should have a motorbike. I don't have one. Why? Because I'm not rich and I can't afford one. And I could have afforded one if I didn't have kids. It's the thing. And does that make me a little sad? Occasionally, because I'd like to have a motorbike, but I'd much rather have kids. They are way more important than my dream of having a motorbike. It's just like every decision I made started involving them. So, and with them in thought. So, yeah, that's kind of, it definitely changed everything especially what job I took and what shift I did. I did nights for 8 years because I had kids. I didn't like doing nights. It was fun for a while. I watched movies, but after a while it just became numbingly depressing. And I continued doing it because I have kids. So everything changes when you get a wife. Things should change, but when you get kids, everything changes. So, and that's my answer. So thanks for the question, Nate. If you'd like to ask a question, please feel free. You just do it here. Text me, Twitter me, tweet me, be nice to me. I don't know, whatever. Just ask questions, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching. God bless.